So today is Wednesday, and today what you'll be doing is working on page 239 out of your books. And you'll be doing on that page experiment numbers 1, 2, and 3. For each of these, as I had mentioned before I left, since we're not here to go over and discuss some of the things that are on the video or that you'll be doing, what I'm going to ask you to do is actually to take notes, and we'll be checking those notes for points when you come back. So that will be your basically your work. You may work with others, but you need to do your own notes. So you need your own notes. And again, that will be how you're graded for it for doing these. So to get started, what I expect in your notes to start with on as you read through them, you'll be doing pretty much the same thing in 1 and 2, but looking at different exponential functions. So be looking at specifically y equals x squared, and then also to like y equals x cubed. As you read through this, I encourage you now to have your book open to page 239. You're going to be using the graphing calculators to do these things, and we're familiar with those, been using them. So first you're going to be looking at the relation y equals x squared, and it asks you to say, how does it change from -10 to 10? So what I do want to see out of this, and also says to make a sketch, and it also asks you to explain what you see. So what I'm going to look for, the things are, and this will be the same for numbers in both experiments, numbers 1. I want to see, for number 1, I want to see a table that goes from -10 to 10. So what you'll have is in your x column and your y's going -10 all the way up to, from -10, all the way up to 10, and whatever the y output is. So when you look at your table, enter in each one of these spots, what the solutions are. Also, you're supposed to do a sketch. So also be looking for that sketch. What does the graph look like? And then you obviously have to answer the questions. So then as you move on to number 2 in there, when it says, how are the patterns different? Explain what I would like to see for number 2 in each of these. And that's parts A and B in the first one, and also 2 and 3 again. Is to look for a table that you looked at. So you'll have tables in each one of those and sketches. Now the drawings don't have to be exact, but they do need a sketch of each one. So there are 2 equations. If there's 2 equations mentioned, you need a table for each, and also a sketch for each. Also answer the questions involved, and then we can go over those things when I return.